This is Rise and Reign.
Hello there. Welcome to Rise and Reign. And my name is Yannick Brown Punga, the Google man, the man in black, the one who's here to help you so that you can become a better version of yourself. In this edition, we are here to empower you in your relationship so that you can understand if your partner is having a certain shady behavior and how to address them. Okay, was our subject. This is number 2. Second part of the semen retention. With a semen retainer, your partner may be cheating on you. Number 2. Okay, so in number 1, it was a very interesting one. If you didn't watch that video, you can go back and watch it because we have so many things to talk about. They want to come back to the part 1. So you need to go back to part 1 to watch that part. It's interesting. So you need to combine all this so that you can have the overview and the strategy how to do so that you can avoid that the problems of cheating arise on your relationships. Okay? So, before we go in, before we go deep on our subject, we have to remind our viewer that this channel is dedicated for semen retention. So every time we have a subject, we need and we're always going to link it to semen retention because it's the Creator God gave me this so that I can teach about semen retention. I've studied certain science in life, okay, that I can bring into this platform, but I'm not there for that. I'm here for semen retention. So I am only bringing subjects that was to link with semen retention. Semen retainers, your partner may be cheating on you, but you as a returner, if you retain your seed, it means you're not coming, you're not ejaculating, you're not wasting your ejaculation. You can be helped by the Creator God so that you can identify if you have a right partner who is faithful, because you know the fidelity, the fidelity is not only about sexually, it can be emotional infidelity. Okay, she can be attached to somebody else more than you, or he can be attached to somebody else more than you. Her emotion is more to somebody else, but you are only because you're having kids together, or because you're having sex together, or because you are together, but she doesn't have any emotion, or he doesn't have any emotion attachment to you. So that is already a cheating site. Okay, that can lead to physical cheating. So, but if you're a returner, the Creator God can inspire you to have a certain awareness, or in a dream, or in a vision, or in intuition, that there's something's wrong with your partner. So that intuition can maybe prevent from your partner to collapse. He might not know it. She might not know it. You could be aware like, something is wrong with my partner. Why she's feeling like she could be cheating. Maybe she has a phone and she's tried to do funny with that phone, and you find out, why are you doing this? And there's a problem there. And it's raised that subject back to life. And maybe she wanted to do something, or maybe he wanted to do something. And then he will come back to reason, to understand, no, I can hurt or I can damage certain things. So because you're a returner. The higher world, or the superpower, or the Creator God, or whatever you can call him, Allah, Yahweh, okay, whatever you can call the Creator, can inspire you if you are following his instruction, his rules. Like to become a retainer, like to become a semen retention part member. Okay, becoming a returner, it is a key. It is something you have to be doing. Okay, it is something that you need to become as a man, or if you're a woman as well. Do not waste your seed in pornography. Do not ejaculate. Do your best to keep your seed within you. Because that is a spiritual energy that the Creator need to have connection with you. If you're wasting it, you're wasting the life force. Wasting the life force will be not met without punishment. One of the punishment could be you don't have so much sexual power to satisfy your partner, and your partner start to look around because you've been wasting your energy in pornography, because you've been wasting your energy in prostitute, because you've been wasting your energy in masturbation, because you've been wasting your energy in social media. My friend, my brothers, I am here as one of the victims of pornography, begging you to stop, begging you to do your best not to undertake that direction, not to undertake that behavior. If you stop it, if you don't go to those behavior, if you fighting it, the Creator will see that you are fighting, you are doing your best, and it's going to help you to have the intuition necessary that no one gonna cheat on you. No one gonna cheat on you if you're a returner. No one. If she tries to cheat on you, you will find out. Even if she tries, she will be much punished than you ever believe, because you are not alone. Your brothers in the spiritual world are there with you. Return your seed, brother. Don't stress about your wife cheating or not. Just return your seed. She won't. Before even she starts to try it, you're gonna be inspired by the Creator God. Okay, let's go on a certain part before we go into 7. Okay, part 7. Sign 7. We can call it that way. I want to enumerate certain additional sign that maybe I'm not gonna give it. I'm not maybe gonna lay down on the future, but I want to just to give those signs that you can notice that. I'll divide it into 2 signs. For women, we're going to start with women's sign. Number 1, emotional distance. So women can be emotionally distant from you. It's a sign that the woman could be cheating on you. Okay? She doesn't talk to you much. She doesn't even care talking to you. You come home from work, she doesn't even want to do of your eating or whatever. She's busy on maybe a phone or doing her own life. You are not even there in her life. Okay, that sign, you may want to consider this kind of sign, but maybe I'm not going to enumerate it in the future. Number 2, changes in appearance or behavior. Your wife or your girlfriend doesn't do makeup. She start making up makeup, everything. She buying makeup stuff. She change her clothing, style of her clothing. Just like that, be careful. It can also be in sex. Okay? If you have her for a long time, the way she starts sex with you, find it, how can she? Normally she doesn't like doggy style, but now, it's like she never even think about doggy style, but suddenly it's become doggy style. Don't say she's cheating, because it can be creativity, but you have to be careful. It's a sign of change. Every sign of change of behavior and appearance, be careful. Okay. Number 3, increased criticism or belittling. She increased to criticize you. She's criticizing you, or she's bringing you down. Instead, your partner shouldn't be she didn't send ugly critic or negative critic to his partner. No, partners should be comforting each other. If she's becoming a option or a concern of cheating on your life, you need to be very careful. Okay, you need to be very careful. She might be already appreciating somebody else than you. Somebody else may be coming very sweet than you. Okay. Number 4 for a woman, withdrawal of affection. Okay, she might be sometimes sitting with you, touching you around, and suddenly she doesn't do certain things that she will be doing. Be careful. Okay. Unexplained expenses or financial secrecy. She's doing things you are not aware financially. Decision with money, you are not aware. She might have money, you don't know where she come from. She might buy certain stuff, you don't know where it's coming from. She's like doing her own evolution, financial evolution her own, without even you knowing anything about it. It's a bad sign. Okay, those are other additional signs that mostly you can find it in women, but you can also find it in men, because as I said in the previous videos, it's very interchangeable between both genders. Okay, so we're going to now the additional signs of men. Additional signs of men includes time spent away home. If your husband don't really go out, he's starting going out, mostly it's a very dangerous sign. Changes in work schedule or travel. You can change work schedule just like that. Okay. For example, her work it's 7 o'clock, but you notice she's telling you no, it's now 6 o'clock. Maybe to add that 1 hour to spend it with somebody else strategically. So that's a very funny sign. Okay. Or it can be, or number 3 about males is like he can bring to you certain gift just to make you happy. It's not because he wants to make you happy. It's because he's accusing himself of maybe doing something like having sex with somebody else. So consciously is disturbed of that behavior. His conscience is telling him, hey, do something nice to your wife, because your wife gonna kill you maybe for that behavior. Now, hey honey, I have a car for you. You see, you have a car. And then he film it and put it on social media. Look, I bought my wife a car. I love you so much, my wife. You see, this is a new car for my wife. Because he wants you to cool down because of this behavior. So you have to know that that is the signs of men, is the unusual gift giving or extravagance. Okay, it's a sign of cheating for men that we won't maybe go deep on that. Number 5 in men's side, we said sudden interest in new hobby. For example, your husband is a bodybuilder, go to the gym every day, and now it changes. Now I'm playing tennis. Now playing only tennis these days. Funny. Who's there in the tennis field? Maybe it's a possibility for him to meet tennis guard. Or you see your wife certainly doesn't like a gym, but now, hey, I'm now going to the gym. It's okay, it's a good thing, but can be maybe there's somebody who's there, there's a coach, somebody. So this happened. Okay, I'm not saying that it's happening to you, but this is what happened. Okay, so these are the additional signs for men and women. So now we can go back to sign number 7. Sign number 7, which we left to our previous video. If you didn't watch that video, I will suggest to you to go back and watch that video. It will be very instructive, very informative for you. Will help you to have the awareness, the understanding, okay, that you can avoid this danger of cheating in your life. And you have to know that certain of this, what we're enumerating, can happen in your life, but it doesn't mean necessarily your partner's cheating. It can also mean they might cheat, or they could try to cheat, or you should be aware about this behavior and fix it. Okay, so these are things that you have to know. So number 7, it's lack of purpose. Every human being have lack of purpose, is driven like a wave in the ocean. Okay, a person who have a person who have a purpose in their life, okay, they try their best not to mess up, link up with the infidelity. If a person has a purpose in their life, they will maintain the relationship, because they know if the relationship is it's messed up, okay, they can destroy their purpose. They're playing, for example, they're planning. If they maybe is building a career or is planning to create a great business, he will be concentrate not to cheat, not to mess up with the relationship they have, because he knows consciously that I have a plan, I shouldn't behave this way. But the person who have no plan don't care, because they don't have plan. Can be a woman who have no plan, doesn't have a desire of maybe creating a economical stability. She doesn't have that desire. She doesn't care, because all we here talking about is care. A person have a care will be aware not to do certain things. So in lack of purpose, a person will never have a care, because he doesn't have a purpose. So certain behavior of men of having many girlfriends is because they don't have purpose. So now they have money. Certain people think that people have money, it means they have purpose in life. No, money and having purpose in life are not the same thing. You might have money because maybe you've been to school, your parent pushed you to go to school, and then you become valuable for certain art, certain job, and then you be getting money out of that job, but you don't have plan for that money. You have to feel that. So certain people feel that void by now having many girlfriends. For them, this is their life. Okay, they don't have a great purpose in life. Okay, can be also to the women who do not have purpose in life. If you're married to a wife who have no purpose in life, she has to follow your purpose. If she doesn't follow, it means she doesn't have any purpose. So she might be behaving recklessly because she doesn't have care much. You have to be careful, and people don't have much of care. You have to be careful the danger they can cause. Okay, so that's one of the things. Okay, the red flag indicator are people who don't have care, seeking external validation, because those who have lack of purpose, they mostly seek validation, external validation. Okay, so they'll be posting, they'll be showing off, because they don't have nothing else to show. They don't have no plan and great plan in life. So maybe social media can be their way to show off. So that's, you have to be careful. If you want to date somebody, a woman, careful to date a girl who is constantly posting, okay, on social media, always online, chatting uselessly with certain people, showing that she's beautiful online, doing makeup, changing pictures, colors, and so on, going to this and that. You have to be careful. She's seeking external validation. Those kind of people, they don't have purpose. Because for them to cheat on you, it's not a big deal. It's not a very big deal. No purpose in life. Emotional void. They have a problem. They want to seek to cover up always the emotion. When they have no emotional pleasure, they want to find so that they can cover up that pleasure, going, partying, and so on. Lack of fulfillment. They don't have a sense of accomplished anything. They've never finished even a book. Okay, careful with a kind of partner with lack of purpose. Why is it important that you need to have a partner who have purpose? Because if a person has purpose, okay, that will increase the sense of responsibility. Okay, it will avoid certain things. Okay, it will decrease also likelihood of infidelity, because they are concentrate. Person who have purpose of creating a family will concentrate, will not distract themselves, because the purpose is what they have in mind to achieve. Okay? So that is number 8. It's lack of discipline. Lack of discipline, it's also one of the things can make a person cheat. A person who have lack of discipline can cheat. A man who lack discipline may struggle with boundaries, may increase the risk of infidelity. If a person have a discipline, will know what to avoid, will know what to say, will know what to do. Okay? So lack of discipline, it's one of the things can make a person to fall in infidelity because they don't have the control. So semen retention, it is good for you because semen retention is a discipline. Going to the gym is a discipline. So the people who have a discipline, they also tend to have a purpose in life, and that makes them concentrated, and they don't feel the need to cheat. Okay, so be careful with the man who lacks discipline, who struggle with boundary. That will increase the risk of infidelity. Okay, so how to identify lack of discipline? The indicators of lack of discipline might be excessive drinking, okay, substance abuse, drugs, can be cigarette, excessive cigarette. Careful, that person have no discipline can cheat on you. Okay, weed, too much weed, lack of discipline, poor self-care. The person doesn't even take shower, brush their teeth, or take up the house that they're sitting on. Okay, that is a sign of lack of discipline. Inability to set limits. They can't set limits. For example, like, now it's enough. But they can't. Whatever they undertake, they go forever. Careful. Don't date somebody who shows signs of lack of discipline. Or if you're dating one, they have to fix it. They have to work on that. So that's going to be your trauma. Why is it important to have discipline? Because if you have a discipline, you will not make a poor decision. A person who have a discipline will not make poor decision. Because lack of discipline can increase risk of harmful behavior. Okay? Lack of discipline, because whatever you do as a lacking of discipline, open up certain behavior which will be in lack of discipline. For example, if you smoke weed a lot and you're exaggerating, you don't have discipline over it, can open the behavior of drinking or drugs or other things. Okay, so if you have control of anything, that's a sign that you have a discipline. So using this drinking or smoking or what is not so harmful at first, but if you can discipline it, it can be harmful to your life, and you can exceed to certain bad behavior. One of them, cheating. Was a woman who drinks a lot in the bar, for example, going to the bar, drinking a lot, easily she can be cheating her husband very easily because she's weak. Those who have those who have experience in going to the bar, they know that women who go to the bar, who drinks there, who have funny there, we have part there, we have no discipline there, they are fucked there. Males take them easily there and have sex with them there and rubbishly, and go back to their husband like nothing have happened. Okay, so lack of discipline can be a serious problem. Okay, so if you have a partner having lack of discipline, you have to sort that thing out, because that can destroy. But we have to know one thing also. We have to know the important thing. Lack of purpose or discipline doesn't always guarantee fidelity. Presence of purpose and discipline doesn't guarantee also fidelity. If a person is have purpose, who has discipline, doesn't also guarantee that she's faithful or not. But I'm telling you, these signs should prompt conversations, okay, can bring contradictions. But it's one of the things can bring disorder. So I will tell you that it will be preferable to have a partner who have discipline, who have purpose, okay? But doesn't mean that that will be a guarantee that that person will not cheat on you. They can cheat still on you, even though they do have all that. Okay? So that was number 8. Okay. So number 9 it is lack of spiritual or moral foundation. If you have a partner who have lack of spiritual, who's not strong spiritual or moral, we have moral compass, may be more prone to infidelity. If you have a partner, if you have a man without strong spiritual or moral compass, may be more prone to infidelity. If you have a woman who is without a strong spiritual or moral compass, she might be prone to infidelity. So spirituality helps because the person can remember the Creator God and avoid certain behavior. So now, if a person knows that he's not alone, whatever you are doing, there's another supreme being or other spiritual beings surrounding you. They're watching on every step on your behavior. They will be aware to avoid certain mistakes in life. But if they know that there's no one who's watching, they might tend to behave a certain way. So now how you can identify them. The red flag that you can identify that this person, this partner of mine, has no spiritual values or moral foundation. One is the disregard moral values. Okay, lack of empathy or compassion, no accountability or personal responsibility. They don't care. Whatever they do, they don't really care. They have no sense of accountability or personal responsibility. They don't care. But you have to know why it's matter. It's matter because spiritual and moral foundation guide life choices and influence the treatment of others. Okay, the person will know that the law of Jesus said that what you do to anyone, you're doing it to yourself. If you cheat, it's like you're cheating to yourself. Okay, if you harm your partner, it's like you're harming to yourself. If you're hurting, just feel it like you are the other side also. Okay, vice versa. See it, the pain that the other person is going to face, knowing that you're hurting their relationships. Okay, so that will affect commitment to the relationship. The person will be more committed than anything else. So another red flag that the person have no spiritual boundary could be not putting boundary with other women. Okay, they fail to establish a clear boundary with other women. Can be women or men. If a partner who don't care to talk to any one man, creating friendship with many men, just like that, and they don't really set up like, if a man send me this image, I'm gonna tell, no, you shouldn't do this. Look, I'm a married woman or I'm in a relationship. Those image or this kind of conversation, I'm not appreciating it. They don't really set any boundary in the relationship they have with other opposite sex. It is a very bad sign that that person have no moral foundation. Okay, so you need to check on that. Okay, so that is that is one of the things you have to know. They might allow other men or other women to disrespect you. If your husband allow other men to or other women to disrespect you, opposite sex disrespect you, it's a very bad sign that they don't have boundaries. Having no boundary means they don't care of your feelings. But a partner who have boundaries, it shows that they have care for you. Okay, a wife will not gonna let another man in the front of her talking badly about her husband. You will stop that. Similar to a husband who have boundary, will not gonna allow other men to talk about his wife badly. If it's kind of a like they kind of adjusting certain behavior to you, you can understand. But if that critic has no value, that man will discipline those males. You will set boundaries there. If there's no setting of boundaries, it is a bad sign. Okay? Because defense of a partner demonstrates love and respect. Tolerance for disrespect erode trust. Okay? Prioritize others can lead to infidelity. Okay? Partner who is prioritizing other people can lead to infidelity. Okay? So that's one of the, I think that was number 8, I believe. 8 or 9. So now we're going to another last one we're giving in this one here, in part of infidelity number 2. The how we call it, semen retainers. Your partner may be cheating on you, number 2. This is the last one. The last sign we're giving in number 2 is men who hide you. Okay, this is a very great one. It's a very important one that we want to aid up, and I'll give me possibly a bonus. If a man loves you, we'll show you. We're not going to hide you. We'll bring you to the family. We'll present you to their family. We'll present you to their friends. We'll make sure that everyone who they care of know that you exist. But if a man don't show you to others, don't introduce you, don't tell anyone that you exist, it's a sign that they don't have that feeling for you. It can be a man, it can be a woman. A woman who loves you will post you, will show you to the world. A man who loves you will post you, will show you to the world. Will show you even in social media, to the world. But now you have to understand, certain men do not post regularly or maybe ever because of certain reason. It can be political reason. They have enemies. Okay? They don't want people to know they really who they love, because you have to know that once the world know your weakness, it's easy to be destroyed. So wives can be weaknesses for men. So then they can see, okay, this person is this one who he loves the most. So if we destroy this one, it's the way we can destroy him more. Or we can get to this one and so on. So it can be strategical or political reason that men don't want to show. Okay, and I believe it's better. If you're a man, it's better. Do not portray always like showing your wife, always like if you want people to get hold of her or whatever. No, it's your wife. Okay, don't need always to show, or your husband or your friend or you don't need to always to show her to the world, especially if you're a man, because men who behave that way mostly lost their wives. Other men targeted them. Okay, sometimes not only about that. Sometimes, as I said, certain people, they will understand you love your wife so much, and that's gonna be the reason. That's gonna be where they're gonna destroy you easily, because they know, oh, okay, this is his weakness. Okay, so yeah, that sometimes certain men are aware of that. They're a little bit secretive to who they're dating and who are their partner. So, but if there's no reasons, just like that, he never post you, he never talked to you about that, he never want to present you to their wives, to their family member, be careful. But if he doesn't do it, but he take care of you, you don't have any stress, he doesn't disturb you, your mental health is okay, he's doing everything necessary, he's making it good also for you, you don't need to be stressed about it. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, you have to be thankful to God. At least you have a husband. Okay, because he's not there to publish it to other people. Right? You're not there so that you can publish your pictures to other people, so that other people appreciate your beauty. Your beauty is only for him alone. Okay. So I hope this video was somewhat informative. You like it, you love it, and I hope you will share your comments, your view, what you think, okay, about this video, and you will like, you will you will subscribe. You're not gonna forget that if you never subscribe to our channel. All that can help so that we can be motivated and continue finding ideas so that we can share this and all of us can rise and reign and become a greater version that the Creator God has created us to become and to be. Tomorrow we're gonna go to a special one. That will be the last one of these parts of how this part of semen retainers, your partner may be cheating on you. That will be number 3. Follow all these 3 so that you can be a specialist on identifying the cheater. It's gonna save your life. It's gonna save you from most of the problems that you can encounter in life, which is being cheating on, which is a very, very bad topic, but I have no choice to share with you that so that you can be intelligent and aware. Thank you very much for being with us in this second part of the cheater's science. Rise and reign. I hope you see you tomorrow for the third part. Take care.